Hello and welcome to Geekatplay Studio Tutorials. In this tutorial we'll look how to create and render and preset cameras for the stereoscopic imaging. And it's actually easy, except we have a couple tips to showing you make it even better. So what it does, stereoscopic, it is when you're using special glasses to view image. Currently it is green and red lenses, or maybe it's polarized. In some cases with new monitors you don't need to even use any glasses, they just produce stereoscopic images, and it's all based on parallax on different sites you can preview with your eyes. So let's simulate this. To do this we need to create new cameras for this. Let's go, you can click on any camera, okay, and right click and go edit object. We'll go to camera options. All what we're looking here is for our camera manager. So let's click it and add left camera. So click OK. Let's click again. And right camera. Okay, so you notice right here we added those cameras. In your active view, in your selected view, you can select only preview one camera at a time. So you can do just double tap click and you can see the names is changing. Okay, if sometimes it may open additional properties. So right here. Okay. So we have the cameras right here. And one more thing, you don't want to create parallax too large. You want to keep up to scale. And again, if you remember, by default view units, it's maybe approximately about 10-20 meters per square if you're going up to scale, or you can create your own scale. So let's just take our right camera and just slightly move to the right. Okay, we'll go to select left camera. Okay, and move slightly to the left. Okay, so this is okay when we start rendering. Let's put objects maybe around. So when we just render a single shot, it's nice to have it two cameras like this. But what's happening when you start animating or you want to move them, it's hard to kind of rotate two cameras at the same time. What I like to do, like create another object. You can create sphere. So it's almost represent like head of the person in some cases. Okay, let's do this. Right click. Let's rename this to the let's call head. Okay, we rename it. Right click and say hide from render. We don't want it that no shadows or anything. And also, if you want it, you can set transparency maybe just slightly so you can see through the objects. Okay, next what we have it. When the left camera will select it, okay, and we'll go to our animation options and we'll link to our head. Next we'll go to our right cameras and we'll do the same. So what's happening now, instead working with those two cameras, we can just take our what we created head and we can moving around with two cameras assigned. We even can rotate, so it's look like almost person head or you with two eyes there. And let's make it a little bit much more easy for you to orientate two cameras and keep it same distance between of them. So it's nice to link them together to the one. The other things also what's happening, if you look right now, it's the right camera. Let's look on a oops. Let's select this camera. Okay. And if we select our focal point, you will notice that is going straight forward. And if we select another camera, okay, let me select this one other camera, you can see that it's going straight as well. In normal eyes, this one is where we concentrate our focal points. They will be actually concentrating on one object. They won't be going parallel. And even this one even give it your stereoscopic ability. The other ones produce more accurate to natural vision stereoscopic. So this is another tip. So let's create one more sphere. I want to just put it maybe right in the middle. And this is our point of concentration. So we'll go to the sphere. Let's rename it this one to focal point. Okay. Next, all what we need to do is when we select one camera, now we need a track. All what we do, we'll just set track this one. We'll select our right camera. Okay. Okay, actually our track will be focal point and link to the head. So what's happening at this point? Now we can take our focal point, move it around, and both cameras will concentrate on this point. So when you want to select a specific object, the cameras will angle it properly to select this one. And this is actually very nicely to do this. Very easy to control now, mostly when you have multiple cameras set. Again, let's go to hide this from render, because we don't need this object. It will be visible in our rendering. The one more things what I recommend you to do, it is select both of these and press Ctrl G or group them together. At this point, it will help you as well when you need to rotate. You just select object and you can rotate both of them, so you can apply. If you need animate, you can just animate both those cameras without losing one point. And again, if you need just change the focal or animate it, you can do that way as well. And last tip, when you have it on your cameras, be sure you do on both cameras this way. Change your focal to 55. This will represent more natural cameras, okay? And so, how I say, be sure you change that one on both cameras. Okay, so we're done here, and you know what? Just in the end, let's do a couple of things. Let's go move our camera this way, take our focal point, maybe concentrate on this one, and we can actually render. The one thing is only you need to remember, when you render, you actually need to do twice work as before, because you need to render from left camera and you also need render from right and left camera, so you have it twice to do work. The Vue currently doesn't support multi-camera rendering at the same time. The same will be for animations. When you create animation, you need to animate it from one camera another one and use some external programs to combine them together. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial from Geekatplay Studio. Please come visit us on the web is www.geekatplay.com.